in the reading section, there is a difference. There is a difference in the reading section for both general and academic. Speaking and listening is exactly the same for both the modules. That is why I did those two modules earlier than doing now the different sections. So academic reading is 3 sections, therefore 3 passages, a total number of 40 questions, time limit is 1 hour. All are objective questions. You don't have to write paragraphs. Again, minimum word length is 1 word to a maximum word length of an answer can be 3 words. In a reading, you need to learn the technique of time management and skimming and scanning. When I say skimming and scanning, I mean to say is you should not get yourself deeply engrossed in the passage. We should always remember our objective very clearly, which is to answer these questions and get out. Nobody's going to ask you after you're done with your reading section or the test, what was the passage is about? Or please write a summary of the passage. Somebody, can you please mute yourself? Thank you. Yeah. So in the reading, it's very easy to not get yourself out of the time frame. Therefore, from day 1 of your practice sessions, you should know how to record your time. I will not be able to tell you what passage can come for an exam, but I can definitely tell you what type of questions can come. Therefore, we can practice a lot of those different questions. Some of you can have difficulty in a particular type of question, some can have in another. So therefore, I will be addressing each and everybody's question type problems so that in the exam, you know the best way to attack it, saving your time and not making you go panic. Getting a 40 on 40 in reading is not impossible. It is very much achievable. I have had students who have achieved it very easily. It's all about practice. It's reading comprehension followed by questions. Yes, these reading comprehensions can be boring, can be a little out of topic, which you're not really habituated to, but it's okay. It's a test after all. Everything cannot be made easy for you. Now, general reading for the general module. Again, 3 sections, 60 minutes. But here in section 1 and section 2, there can be more than 1 passage. Because there will be more than 1 passage, therefore the passage size would be short. And yeah. 1 minute. I was so, okay. So nobody's there. Okay. Yes. The passage topics can be short. They can be notices, they can be advertisements, they can be a short passage or short information about certain day-to-day object or a day-to-day thing, something like an HR notice or a bike rider competition, about a microwave, about certain work policies or something like that. And the last section, the 3rd section, is a complete 1 passage. It's a complete comprehension, a long one. In the general, what happens is the minute candidates see, oh, there are 4 passages, oh, there are 5, they get into a frenzy mode. They get into a panic. How will I finish 5 in 60 minutes? No, you can't. Because again, as I said, you need to learn the art of skimming and scanning. And again, I say the question paper is yours. For people who are doing paper-based IELTS exam, can always make notes or underline, circle, mark, do whatever they want to as they are doing the skimming and scanning for the reading section. People who are going to be taking the computer-based, you have a rough sheets with you, which is provided by the exam center. You can make your notes. How to make notes, how to circle, what to highlight will be all taught when we're doing the particular section in details in class. Along with what are the different question types? How can I secure the right answer? A very common myth that most people have about IELTS reading, be it the general or be it the academic module, is if I start reading newspaper every day, I will be able to score the best. Reading the newspaper is definitely a very, very interesting and a very good habit which can help you develop a good reading speed, can help you in develop the habit of inference, can help you develop good grammar and vocabulary skill, but cannot help you in solving answers for IELTS. Reading, suddenly starting to read books, storybooks, magazines will also not help you. All of these are good ways of improving your reading time, vocabulary, but not IELTS reading scores. Here you need to hit and focus on what's happening.